So today is Wednesday, July 3rd. No significant reason, just telling you the date. But I wanted to do something a little bit different here and talk about my 3, possibly 4 favorite franchises. Because I don't know if one you would consider one a franchise, so that's why I'm saying possibly 4, but it's still one of my favorites. So we are going to get down to it. We'll start off with one that not everybody knows or realizes is one of my favorite franchises, and I am constantly looking for the book to this movie because I've read it and I loved it, and I just need to own it because I love the franchise. But I'm going to be showing movies, like what I have movie-wise, and what like memorabilia that I do own with it. But give me 1 second. Okay, I think I found what I was looking for. On with the show. Okay, so we're going to start with, again, where I left off, the franchise that not everybody is like well known or affiliated with me as being one of my favorite, but it's always been one of my favorites. I didn't just go run out and buy this stuff like to make this video. I've had it for a long time, and actually these have one of these is a gift for my husband because my husband used to buy me a lot of horror merch for like anniversaries, birthdays, Valentine's, Christmas, such and such, because he knows me. So we are going to start with Hellraiser. I remember watching this when I was 15 on TV. I recorded it because I was so happy that my mom got me cable in my room for Christmas, and I recorded this so I could watch it after we got home from church nonetheless. And it scared me to pieces. I was horrified. I was terrified. I could not sleep. This is why my mother didn't like me to watch horror movies, because I could not sleep. This scared me, and this was the made for TV version. Not this one specifically, but the one I recorded so I could watch it. It was made for TV. And now that I think back and I look about it, I wish I kept all my like recorded VHS tapes that I did, like all the horror ones from like it wasn't it used to be called something else, unless I'm going crazy, but the Sci-Fi Channel used to be called something else. I remember that. Or it's just the logo that's constantly changed through the years. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they used to show a lot of horror, and I remember recording this off of that because they were showing this and Demon Night on the same night, so I recorded both. But I watched this first, and I remember just sitting at the edge of my bed with my, it was like December, and the Christmas lights were on like in my room because I was so happy. I wanted Christmas lights in my room, so I had like multicolored Christmas lights, and I was sitting at the edge of my bed watching this with my Winnie the Pooh flannel blanket because I've always liked Winnie the Pooh. So we have Hellraiser. Sometimes I'm always torn between which is my favorite in the franchise, but I love the first 2. Hold on a second, we're gonna talk about Hellraiser 3. So sorry. Hopefully that is the last time I interrupt myself. But it's always hard for me to tell. I like all the movies, but it's always hard for me to tell which one is my favorite. 1, 3, or Hellworld. For some reason, I really like Hellworld. I don't know why. I guess because that's the order I watched them. I watched Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, then 3, and then this one because I jumped around renting these as a teen. Like, after, you know, I was just super excited to have my own Blockbuster account. But these, like, this is my favorite franchise. So I only have these 2 on VHS. I want the rest of them that are available on VHS, so I need 2. I think they only go up to Bloodline or Hellseeker, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'm a huge Clive Barker fan, so I love Hellraiser, and I need the Hellbound Heart so I can do a movie to book comparison, because I've read the book, but I still want to own the physical copy before I make that video. So we have these 2 VHS tapes. we have these multi-feature sets. Again, this one you get Hellraiser 3, you get Hellseeker, Deader, Bloodline, Infernal, and Hellworld. I so want to watch these. Again, I want to revisit this franchise. But I also have the 4-pack multi-feature of them on Blu-ray. So I actually want these all each on DVD as their own individual sets. So I'm always looking for these. But the first two, I own the Arrow video compilation videos, the Blu-rays, I should say. If you like documentaries as much as I do, on like how a movie is made and how it is done or that sort of thing, you need to watch the making of Hellraiser. It starts on this Arrow video, and ends on this one. It is so good. It's like, I forgot I was watching a documentary because it goes by so fast and it is not boring. It is told by Clive Barker himself, a lot of it. It's just such an in-depth documentary at the making of this and how this movie came to fruition and how Doug Bradley became the infamous Pinhead. But again, I own both of these, and that's the only reason why I bought this Arrow Hellbound. Is so I could finish it. They're so, like, I'm such a bonus feature person that is the main reason why I own these. Otherwise, I would just have kept those. But nonetheless, I absolutely love these, especially for that. So we're going to go into a little bit of the collectibles I have. I forgot where we were, but my husband was like, you need this. And I was like, absolutely. So I did. It's basically, I wish I had like a real lament configuration, but I don't. That, you know, as you pull it apart, blah, blah, blah. But I can, you know, live with this lament configuration from Mezco Toys. It's basically a Rubik's Cube version of it, but it stays in the box because, you know, what happens when you open the box and you solve it. Then I found this quite a while ago, before Toys R Us went out of business, because if you know, you know, Toys R Us had sold, like, you know, more like adult-centered toys, like collectibles, and they had a massive horror section. I got this. I purchased this for myself one year for my birthday. It is this, it's a Mezco Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth Pinhead. I only take him out of the box to see how he was and to put his things together and that sort of thing, but I have this, and he lives up on my horror shelf, but I have him. I thought it was cool. I've taken him out of the box. Let me take him out just really quick because it's hard to see with the glare how pretty dang detailed he is. So let me take this off so I don't lose any of his accessories. But he is just amazing looking. I absolutely love him. You can take him. Ooh! Lost. I knew something would fall. But it, you know, it's probably gonna fall again. But he can interchange his hands, and all his little, like, these accessories hook onto his belt. And you get that's just gonna keep falling. Where did it go? And you get the cutest little lament configuration there. And these are actually real. They feel real, even though they probably aren't. But I absolutely love this. Again, purchased at Toys R Us before they ended up closing years ago. I'm gonna just put that there and put him on top of the box. Hopefully he does not come because I opened the box. Yeah, that was a bad joke. Okay, let's cover that back up. Okay. And then a gift from my husband is this. Let me just make sure I don't have any more Hellraiser lying around. I do not. I'm more of a doll person than I am a figurine person, like that one right there, but I just absolutely adored that that piece. He's hard to get out of the box, but like I said, I'm more of a doll person than I am like a traditional figurine, like from NECA, that sort of stuff. I have the Pinhead. This is from my husband, a gift. Living Dead doll. I have maybe three or four Living Dead dolls, like, you know, up there. But This was a gift from my husband. He got me the Pinhead Living Dead doll. I absolutely love him. He's adorable, just absolutely adorable. So we have him for that, and I'm pretty sure that is it for that franchise. I don't have much. I did own a few of the Cenobites, but I ended up selling them because I didn't. Again, I'm more of a doll person than I am a figure person, so I ended up selling those and just keeping that Pinhead. I had a Butterball, and I had Chatter, that guy. I had those two. I found them at the flea market, 2 for $5. They were in really good condition, and I had them for quite a while. Then I ended up selling them. So like I said, I'm more of a doll person than I am a as you could tell. You know, I had to like move some stuff so you can see my Phantom of the Opera sitting on top of Chucky, and my Monster High dolls that still need to be put away, but as I digress. Next, we are going to talk about The Crow. Like I said, I'm not sure if you would consider this a franchise. I don't know. I have all of these. Oh, I'm missing one, aren't I? Crow CV. Maybe not. I think I'm missing one. I don't know. VHS. Like, I don't think I own it at all. But I do own, here we go, The Crow. And then we have these other two on VHS. And I don't own very much Crow. Let's see. What are they called? I just showed them off for my Hellraiser. Collectibles. I only have this guy that I bought for $10 at the at a pawn shop, at a local pawn shop here. So this is really all I have Crow-wise as far as collectibles go. Why can't I think of that dang name? But yeah, so he has this guitar, and then when he stands on is of course the crow. But this is literally all I have, like, you know, collectible wise. Why can't I think of that? Man. And then let me move this guy out of the way, because again, I'm not going to stop, but I have the Blu-ray, the VHS Blu-ray for The Crow, or VHS slipcover Blu-ray. There we go. And that's really all of the, like, the physical media I own for The Crow. I have the Crow on DVD somewhere, the box set, and I cannot find it to save my life. So yeah, I won't be showing that, but that is really it. I wouldn't, like I said, I would not, I guess you could and couldn't consider it a franchise, but I figured I'd show it because it's one of my favorites. Again, this is one I would like to absolutely own the book for, you know, always looking for that. So now we are going to go Wes Craven, but which Wes Craven do I want to go? We shall go here. With my little buddy Ghostface. I have loved Scream since I was a teenager. And this plushie my husband got me one year. This was my birthday present, 2021. My husband bought me this little Ghostface plushie, and he has been sitting on my shelf ever since. I absolutely adore this little guy. He is like a literal plushie. Like, he's super soft. See, his little boots though, they're so cute. Like I said, I absolutely adore my little Ghostface plushie. He's so cute. But again, I have loved Scream since I was a teenager. It's been one of my favorite. Big Billy Loomis fan over here. I can't remember which one. Honestly, I can't remember which one I owned, but I owned one of these. This is one of the VHSs I owned as a teen. I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was either Nev or, excuse me, Dr. Pepper's giving me. It was either Nev, Courtney, or Sydney, or Courtney Cox the blue variant VHS that I owned. But I do own all three on VHS. It took me a while to acquire these, but I found them. This I remember picking up for 99 cents. This was sent to me by a fellow VHS collector. I paid for that one, and this one I picked up for 99 cents as well at Savers one time. So I own all three of these on VHS, all three variants. I own, what do we got here? I have the, of course, Scream, this one. I have 2 and 3, and I have more than one copy of these two. They're like the widescreen versions. So I have these on VHS as well. Again, my favorite franchise. I have this really cool DVD box set. I feel like Vanna White. So we have this. You open it and you get these with like a bonus disc, so you can either put Ghostface on one side or Nev on the other side. We'll put Ghostface on this side. It's kind of a pain to put back in its sleeve, but you can either show it off like that or flip it around and you get Nev, Sydney. But I have this collector's edition DVD box set, which I think is really cool. They don't make box sets like that anymore, at least standard ones anyway. I own a Scream 2 Steelbook. One of the weirdest things I own is a Ghostface little mini rug that I ordered from Temu. It sits right here in front of my horror shelf. So we have this. We have a random Ghostface pillow. We have, I actually have another Ghostface doll, but he is up there along with the next item that we're going to talk about. He's up there, and I do not want to get him down because he's just going to knock over everything, and I've already knocked over a lot of stuff getting the Pinhead, one of the Pinhead dolls down. So we have this guy. We got the Scream popcorn bucket. Put him back. Ooh, I just now saw something. I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to see me get up because I'm not pausing this video again. So we have that. I forgot I got it at a pawn shop. So, and then my sister sent me this cute little itty bitty Ghostface keychain. He's adorable, isn't he? Coochie coo. So far, that is it that I can recall that I owned. It is part of the Scream franchise. You know what would be great? They need to make a Ghostface Monster High doll. That would be awesome. Okay, and last but not least, the franchise that introduced me to horror that I loved and watched as a kid, like, just forever. And we are gonna do the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. This is one of my favorite franchises. This is the DVD box set. I actually own 2 of these. One is hidden up there with my duplicates. We have this. So they're all like snap case DVDs that when you put them all together, it forms Freddy. So I have this entire box set. I have the Blu-ray box set. We have, hold on, let me try to put these together. The incomplete VHS box set of Freddy. I am missing a lot. I would like to complete this one day. That is one of my holy grails. So we have all of these. I have this one. This is actually one of my favorites. I love the first one. I love this one, and then the one, like I said, the one that got me into the franchise itself. I watched this a lot as a kid. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I watched this so much, like on repeat one summer. This was my introduction to her. I just thought Freddy was hilarious. Scary, yet hilarious. So that's what I have. As far as figures go, hold on, I have to get up. I'm not pausing it. We have, here he is. I forgot I had this. But I do have the NECA box where it is. Again, I'm more of a doll collector, and I wish I had the doll, the Living Dead doll of Freddy. I would like to find that one day, but it's really hard. But I found this. This is the movie Maniacs. I think this is from the third movie. But I forgot I found this at the pawn shop. The same pawn shop I found my Crow figure there. He was 10 bucks. That pawn shop has since closed, but I forgot I had this. So, yeah. He was marked at $29.99, but they gave him to me for $10. Because I was not going to pay $29.99 for this. And apparently you could get quite a few from this McFarlane Toys line. But anyway, I got Freddy because he is my favorite. So I wish I owned the actual Living Dead doll Freddy, but I don't. But what makes up for that is this cute itty bitty little Freddy, the Funko Fives. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute. He comes with interchangeable hands. He has his, you know, standard glove, and then up there in like a little case I keep the one where he has like the syringes for hands. But I didn't want him to get lost down here on the floor, so we're gonna put him back there. I believe that is all. I don't even, you know, somewhere around here is my Toonie Terror of Ghostface. I can't find it. Again, I have quite a bit of Scream and Ghostface merch, but it's scattered just everywhere. So yeah, but anyway, those are my favorite horror franchises. So thanks for watching. I'll see you sometime soon.